Hello dear girls, we start today working on with advanced techniques on the scalp. I hope everybody will get this lesson, and we start with a very well known for us trapezius release. When we place our shoulder higher towards the back, you can put your palm held behind your back, and again shoulder up towards the back, shoulder up towards the back, head goes opposite direction and lowers it for 30 seconds. Make sure that you're sitting correctly, you're not falling, you're sitting on your sitting bones. People ask me if you can do it standing. Yes, you can. But you can do it also seated. I don't want that be one obstacle doing that, because you can do it literally if you work seated without needed to stand up. But yeah, I do it standing all the time, especially in public, because this is just a great exercise to continue supporting our neck. Now we dig in and we open it up. Dig in and open it up. So yeah, if you see somebody doing this exercise, if they're like waiting in a line and they have a blonde hair, most likely it's me. Oh, one of my clients. We have no shame in doing that. And it's so interesting. Everybody is looking like at the ceiling, like what she's looking at. But little they know. Now, shoulder up towards the back, shoulder up towards the back, shoulder up towards the back. You can put the palm higher, but not too high, because when you're too high, you might do something weird. No, on your ribs. Continue being on your ribs and towards the back, and shoulder high. Head goes opposite direction and lowers with the back of the neck. So today we will be addressing our scalp a little differently, a little bit more advanced, trying to melt that fibrosis that in subcutaneous tissue. You know, scalp is connective tissue. It's aponeurosis, skin, a little bit of fat, just a little bit, and then it's your basically fascia and skull, and they're all very thin connected layers. So today we will do a little different release, and we also today will address our frontalis and capitalis. Press your shoulder up when you feel like the tension is getting lower, and then slowly slide down. We will address our capitalis frontalis a little again differently, just to have some to give that idea back to our head that this is one muscle, and that they don't have to go like this. They can fulfill our whole head, because with age, the pathology, they go towards each other, and when they go towards each other, they create adhesions, and then the lymph cannot flow. And since we're addressing a lot today the skull, we have to address our suboccipitals areas. I hope you remember this. When you place your head, you almost connect your scapular bones, but not fully, right? Just almost. You bring your shoulder higher and you lower your head. Please be very careful. People can feel a lot of dizziness in this position. So if you do, just bring your head more towards the neutral. The most important is have here the shoulders up, the hands can be hanging. I like to have them support so they can give a little, you know, it's hard to talk right now, give a little pressure into my ribs, and I like to breathe into my ribs, especially at the back of the ribs. We have to breathe there. A lot of people are restricted with breathing there, and there it's our kidneys, our sea of blood. In Chinese medicine, kidneys are the most important organs, by the way, and they have to clean everything what our lymph takes. Now we stretch the back of the neck with this pinching and elongating. Please don't be afraid of really pinch here really well, so not skin, but very, there's so many muscles. You're already going your trapezius, your semicapitalis. Like here you can actually take a deep and slowly elongate this and slide it all down. And again, on another side, you have nothing to do, the back of your neck with this technique. It's always good. Couple, 2-3 slides. I'm just feeling my tissue. If I would feel a little more tension, I would probably stay here a little longer. So when people ask me, can we do a little longer? Yes, you can. You can stop the video and do the technique a little longer, but not too much. Not 3-5 minutes, it's enough for your nervous system. Now, what I want you to start doing with your beautiful scalp. We will be taking the hair up to the roots, but not like we usually, we take and we already pre-tense it up. Now we will be doing it very slowly. So I want you to try to place your hand and make the fist like in a slow motion fist. Like you're not just grabbing it and pushing it, slow motion. You made a fist, you waited, you feel already a tension from your skull, and then you make the fist a little harder and harder, and this is continuous motion. So it looks like, okay, my fist is soft, but I am connected with my skull. Now I make my fist harder and harder and harder and harder, and this is like very plastic stretch. It's very slow. I'm still continue making my fist. So making your fist should take you in about 15-20 seconds, and you will feel how this is totally different versus when we were like barbarians. This is a little different technique, and it will affect a little differently our scalp. So I'm keep making my fist. I keep making my fist. I can put my fingers a little differently if I feel like they're losing the touch. And here I'm feeling okay, I'm there, but I'm continue making my fist. I continue firming my fist. And when I feel like, okay, that's enough of tension, I'm going to make little circles. But I'm not gonna push it like we usually like trying to push it up. I'm just gonna make the circles around with my fist, but my fist is continuously getting firmer, continuously, so it's one like very slow, so it's two motions. I'm making the circles, I'm gonna change the directions of the circles, and I'm continuously bringing my fist together, continuously doing this, okay, and slowly up. And now notice how different this versus what we've done before. And if you don't feel the difference, it's also okay, but I hope you do understand this motion of continuously bringing the fist. And when my fist is, I can like put my finger a little closer, I can put this one closer, but I'm continuously going to make that firmer, fister, firmer, fister, firmer, and then I'm gonna start moving. But when I'm moving, I'm still continuing, like I'm almost, I don't know, playing a piano by this motion, this action of the fingers. Now you take the hair differently on your back of the neck and on your front, and again make this fist. You get connected to your skull, but you don't make a fist too fast. It's like slow, it's like very fascial. Fascial love this slow increasing tension, but being very careful. And now, yeah, you start moving it in circles, and still making your fist harder and harder. And you can change the tension in every finger. So now you think about your big thumb, now you think about your middle finger, so it's kind of like playing a piano. It gives you different reflex. You must start yawning. It's less painful. It's almost should not be painful. It's just this very interesting approach. Very good. Take a breath. Now we will take the diagonal. Don't get too rough. This is a nice slow, and then when you feel like, okay, you're very connected with the skull, you start moving this. It should turn on your parasympathetic, not sympathetic when you're like, oh, it's painful. No, it should turn on your parasympathetic when you're like, oh, it's actually very pleasant. Like it's actually nice. It's actually might make you yawn, might make you saliva go. This is all parasympathetic respondents. Relax. Do you feel it? I'm very curious. And let's take another diagonal. And slowly, fist is like slowly making that fist, and continue making that fist while you making circles. If you do feel like your hair, like you take out your hands and you see some hair, you know, our hair cycles has different life, like it's I think 4 stages for the hair follicle. So there are some hairs that meant to fall down, and they will fall down. As you can see, I don't pick up the hair, but it's normal. Now what we're going to do, now I just want you to appreciate this little calming feeling. Now I want you to take your hand and put it on your forehead, and another hand put it on your back of the neck, and now you will be melting in. Melting in. Just let it melt. Don't force it. And now when it melts in, you start bringing this together. You start bringing it together on top of your head. And well, when the hands are almost about to meet, you hold. You hold, you look down. It should increase the tension. You should feel like the tension has increased. And then slowly you remove your hands, and now you, like a cat on the curtains, go into the back of your neck, and very, very slowly drag this occipital belly down. Very, very slowly, again, with the feeling of you melt into the scalp, chin down. Yeah, making this back of the neck longer. And slide it all down. Press on exhale. How does it feel? I hope it feels very good for you. Now we're going into the temporalis and addressing our eyes, eyebrows, and the rest of the deal, the rest of the team of the upper face. Knuckles. Today we're doing it with knuckles, and what I want you to do, I want you to take your hand and place your knuckles on your temple. Place your knuckle on the temple. Place it, yes, I know. You will find a trigger point on the bone, and I want you to think about your knuckles touching the bone, and you will find that trigger point. And I want you to breathe into the trigger point. Imagine on that spot where you feel people will find it. You will find it for sure. We have so many trigger points on our temples. Find that periosteum, find that bone, and breathe into that. Imagine there's a lot of breathing noses there. It helps your brain, and you breathe. You don't move anywhere. You just stand there with your knuckles, and you see, I know exactly my trigger point, and then you relax. We need to remove those trigger points from the periosteum. We already did so much with the tissue. Now we have to go into the periosteum. Now you look a little higher. Opa, you found it. I found it. I tilt. And I'm just standing here and relaxing. I'm relaxing. I'm not relaxing. I'm breathing. Very good. This should create a lot of space, but also could be creating a headache. A lot of space here, but also can really lead to the headache. Now another one. Get in. You need to really, and you will feel like they are in the different spots. Those trigger points at the bone. So you breathe in there. Make it higher. Girls who has temples, like not like divots in the temples, this is your favorite exercise. Breathe and exhale. Very good. Now we removed some trigger points, at least we addressed some. Now we will go with the very hot, creating more blood flow into that. So we take one hand, we placing it here, holding our eye, and this one very hot, very active, super active. Go in like this into the hole behind the ear region. And then when your palm is on top of your temple, you continue, you're making it hot, you're making it red, you're making the increase of the temperature, and you go again. You hold the tissue you hold the eye with the fingers next to the eye, and you're making it hot. And then you need to check. Okay, do I feel the increase of temperature? Yes. Blood flow knows what to do. Now, second one. Very good. You will see how today your eyes will change after this. Another one. You can stay, if you feel like, okay, some people really need to spend on making the temperature tissue in a higher temperature a little longer. You can do it. I just already have 17 minutes and I want to show you advanced techniques, explain them, and sometimes I have a challenge. Now, I want you to take the big finger and the index, and on the side of your nose get the fold, like this, and hold that fold, and make your mouth say oh. But you feel how it's harder to hold the fold? You hold it. So if your mouth is overpowering you then don't make full O. Just a little one. You hold it. It's not only skin, the muscle. Relax. Did you feel it? This is it's also advanced technique. So your fingers might not be strong enough for this little muscle, this little criminal on our face. But if you like fully losing it when you open your mouth, don't open your mouth. Again, from the bottom on the middle. You see, this is my skin. This is my muscle. And I have to hold it. I have to use the power of my hands. I might use double claw technique when I use the two fingers to hold it. Relax and stretch it from the middle very deep. How was that? I wonder, you girls, you need to tell me, how was that? Wonderful. Now we take and we start pinching this side and the beginning, like this. Pinch, then change, pinch, change direction of pinching. Doesn't matter. This one is horizontal, this one is vertical. Then you can try this is more horizon, this is more vertical. This is just create some blood flow into this region. I will today go above the time. I'm sorry. Very good. Now you take the fold right here in between your eyebrows and you walk on it. You walk on it, you know what it means. It means you compress it very well. Tilt your head, so you take the full fold in between the eyebrows, And you keep walking it, keep on walking it, and now you start rolling it upwards. Slowly, and you see the places where it's kind of stopping you. If there are places, if you're losing full roll. And calm down. Did I just scratch myself? There is no nails to scratch, but I manage it. I manage it to scratch myself. Walk, walk, walk. A good compress. Imagine this is a sponge. This is a sponge with some dirt. Would you just do halfway squish, or would you really squish to get rid of all of the dirt? I think you would really squish it, because then the sponge will take a shape that it is, clean, and the new water can come in. This is exactly how fascia can act as a sponge. Squish the Vidoxin, and then it can attract more clean water. If the sponge is already dirty, doesn't matter if you drink clean water, it cannot become bigger. Now, double claw technique. You take this fold, and with other two hands you press it like this. Then you take this roll in this fold, and you using this pressure of the hands to help it. We need to give some life to this hairline. You will feel less ability to pick up here. It's okay, it's normal. But I still want you to do this. And by helping with another hand, you're making this squish more interesting. You're welcome. Of course, we cannot give you this at the beginning. So I'm helping this squish. Amazing. Now you take your two fingers and you squish the near the ear. If somebody has a wrinkle here, this will be helpful as well. You squish and you kind of folding it until it goes up till here. Look how it does. What did that to the eye? You're squishing it, and then you just kind of trying to vibrate and bring this up. Beautiful. Now we're going to be squishing our eyebrow muscle, and we will do it with the intention on these fingers. Press this eyebrow like this. Okay? So the eyebrow wants to go this way, and we will be pressing from here like this. We will be making it half circle here. So we take, and then these two fingers very deep, and these two fingers go towards each other. Don't be afraid. If you don't press here enough, you're just removing the water and you will have the wrinkle. No, you need to press very hard, and your two fingers trying to meet. This is not pleasant, girls. You feel my voice. It's not pleasant, but we need to do it. Then slowly remove and put the eyebrow like this high. Just remove it like this. Breathe. That was not pleasant, I know. You take again. You made sure that you took a muscle. How to make sure? Try to frown. You will feel the muscle is there. Yes, my muscle is there, pushing me. Very strong front muscle. And now I'm pushing my two fingers, my two big thumbs up, and making them to go together. Ooh. And I breathe. I'm gonna stay here for 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and slowly just helping my eyebrow. See, one eyebrow reacted, this one didn't, but I know why, because my problem is in this side of corrugator. So we took this, now we're taking a little closer to the corner. The same technique. Compress it, make sure, okay, am I there? You can tilt your head and make sure. And now push those two big fingers up and big thumbs, and they are going closer to each other, and you wait 10 seconds, you breathe. And you put in this eyebrow with vibration and calming down. Oh! Now eyebrow reacts. Now, did it? Well, I don't know where's the nails coming from. Now again this side. Wait, and now start pulling the eyebrow higher, and your two thumbs go together. Relax. Super good. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to continue to take care of this temporalis. And what I want you to start doing is to hold this, and with a very strong hand, very strong, so you're touching the bone, but you also deeply, so you're not pushing like this, you are deeply getting in, and you're moving the tissue in this direction, like almost like you're trying to make 8, like the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and you go up, all the way on your skull. Very good. Another one. You hold this, you get in, you wait until you get in, and you like a little animal in the sand making your path into the skull. Wonderful, wonderful. Now place your hand right on this bone and vibrate. So you pushing your finger to create the vibration. Now what you're going to do, girls, you're going to start going into, this is a ridge, this is my eyeball, and this is exactly where I would have my double lid right here, right? So I'm gonna slowly connect to the tissue and making circles. You see, I'm not doing something like this. I'm connected, I'm not pressing. You will feel an eyeball here, but don't press on it. So you're standing here and you make circles. More attention on the ridge. 10 circles, slide down. Next point. 10 circles, slide down. Next point. 10 circles, slide down. And the last one, 10 circles. Yeah, I feel my eyeball, but my intention is to remove the water from here. So I'm not pressing on my eyeball. Now here, the same. You're going into your eye bag, and you're not pressing your eyeball. So you're not here. You are in a soft tissue, but you're almost feeling the reach of your orbital ridge, and you slide this down. And when you slide down, you're like a feather. You're like a feather. It's a bare touch. Bare touch when you slide down. Girls, bare touch, like a feather, like a you would take a bare touch, like you would take a, what's the name of it, a brush. Bare touch. Correct. Now you take 2 fingers, we'll do it together because we're already going above the time. 2 fingers, and this big finger will make a very, very slow, right on this ridge, right below the end of the eyebrow. Slow, tilt your head, slow, like you're trying to clip this together. And stop. So you are not doing anything with your eyelid. It's all happening on this side. And again, you found your corner. You found the corner. You made sure that you're not going into the eye territory. You're around the eye. And you slowly tilt your head, and very, very strongly, but not pushing. The intention is to go down, and not the intention to push into the bone. Slide this down like you're trying to clip. And relax. Look how your eye changes after this. Will be amazing. Again, place your hand, and I do feel my eyeball. I do feel that, but I'm not pressing. My intention is to go into this area. Okay, what is this cream? And feather-like touch. Feather-like touch. Feather-like touch. Feather-like touch. Hope you love your eyes right now, girls. Touch. Feather-like touch. Feather-like touch. Feather-like touch. Circles. Feather-like touch. Circles. Feather-like touch. Wonderful, wonderful. For the girls who struggle with 11s, you finish with very slow movement like this for the next 5-7 minutes. We are not gonna do it, but I'm just gonna remind you with the technique. You hold this and you slowly, like you cleaning the bone, like, you know, you have a very expensive, I don't know, Hermes teacup. You're not gonna be like pushing into the teacup to break it, right? But you need to do everything to polish it. Imagine. So this is your, I don't know, Hermes, whatever people have right now. It's like indulgently expensive as a teacup, as something that you don't want to break it. We don't want to press into the head, but we need to clean it. Some, I don't know, gum stuck there. So you need to, and like tick, 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 pick it up. And girls with 11s, this for 5 minutes today, and then this for another 5 minutes, slow. This is, let me show it correct way. Take your time. This is very tiny. You don't want to press into the bone. You want to clean the bone. Like this, slow. And you let me know how it worked out for you. But right now, everybody go. I mean, maybe in 20 minutes when the redness goes down, everybody go and see your eyes. And I'm pretty sure you will love it. Good job, girls. I'm very proud of you. And see you soon.